It's your brother Yaradan with the Sutter Return, located here in Chicago. And I want to start out by giving all praises, call hallelujah to the Most High Power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. All right, shalom to the Akim, scattered throughout the four corners, preaching His word in truth and sincerity, with discretion and discernment. And last but not least, shalom to the Akim and the Agua and the children. All right, who might be tuning in to the. So yeah, man. I'm gonna try to make this brief and not drawn out. All right, but this is a heavy topic. All right, and it was brought to my attention that I might have slipped up in one of my previous videos and kind of slightly confused or misinformed you know the unlearned about hell and the land of Sheol, the grave. All right. And I just wanted to make this video just to clarify some things. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm going live on all three of my channels. That's why I keep looking over, checking, making sure everything. Cause this is my first time really doing this, going live on all three of my YouTube channels. So Lord willing, it's out of fine and straight to the point, man. Out of one, right this out. So we're gonna get straight to it, man. All right, the land of Sheol, man, or hell. All right, it's the grave, man. It's not no um, mythological place underground, the spirit realm where the spiritual demon Satan is just walking through, torturing people and whatnot. Because that's what they want you to believe, man. Catholicism and Greek mythology, man, they want you to believe there's an underground realm. Hey, the Catholic Church they was charging people. They'll charge you and tax you to pay them a quarter or something, man. Back in the day, a quarter was a lot of money. They'll charge you a shilling or whatever form of money they was using in Europe, man, to cover your sins and whatnot. Talking about hell, man. So where better to start off than the creation. So I got one simple. I typed in Bible verses related to creation because I just wanted to grab a few quick precepts to show you that in the scripture dealing with creation, like why would the Most High create a spiritual place called hell, another realm where the wicked are tormented, and then leave it out of the creation, man. All right. So yeah, man. Here we go, man. We're gonna start right here at the top, man. Hebrews, all right, chapter 11 and verse 3. It say, through faith we understand that the worlds, yeah, every scenario, all right, every scenario, and I know you could take it parabolic and talk about the other planets too, because it is other planets, all right, but nah, man, it say through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High. Yeah, Yahweh Shai, he's the word of the Most High, and he framed and created the worlds, man. All right, it says so that things which are seen were not made of things that do appear. So yeah, man, back in creation, the Most High created Yahweh Shai, all right, and then Yahweh Shai created the elect and the archangels, man. Okay, and so they created, what you see today, the heavens and the earth, man. So like, why would they leave hell out the Bible, man? If that was a real place, all right, how come none of the prophets warned you? Like when you die, as soon as you die, you're gonna be on fire forever underground. No one ever said that. No prophet ever said that in the scriptures, man. All right. So this Colossians chapter 1 and verse 6, it say, for by him were all things created. Yeah, for by Yahweh Shai were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth. All right. So yeah, it ain't never say nothing about all things were created that are in heaven and that are in earth and that are in hell, the lake of fire. It didn't say that, man, and it's not going to say that. All right. So it says, for by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether it be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. Yeah, because Yahweh Shai is the Holy One, the separate one, man. He gets the greatest reward, man. He's the King of Kings, man, the King of the universe. Everything was created by him and for him, man. All right. The Father created him to inherit all things, man. Hey, and he made us to inherit all things with him. Out of one, Ratazah, we a part of that number, man. Okay? So it says, in the beginning, the Most High, or Salaki, in the beginning, the Allahayim, the power was created, the heaven and the earth. Yeah, where is hell at, man? It say they created the heaven and the earth, man. All right. So like you Christian people gonna have to make it make sense. I read that book when I was a shorty, man. A Divine Revelation of Hell by Mary Kay Baxter. Scared the shit out of me when I was a shorty. They talking about it's different compartments. It's the body shape of a woman, and you got the Geechees over here and the false prophets, and and cells where people getting tormented. And I read it, and I really thought like scared the shit out of me when I was a shorty. But you know call halal even how about Shem how shot for a real divine revelation of hell, man. All right, for opening up my eyes with that ice salve to see what the truth is, man. Grace and mercy in these last days. Because if you teaching the hell doctrine, if you teaching that you going to hell underground on fire when you die, all right, that's a false prophecy. That's a false analogy of the scriptures, man. You're going off and you're going to go to hell. You're going to go to the grave. You're going to taste that second death, all right, for being wrong. Okay. So it say, uh, yeah, Revelation 4 and 11. I could read this too. Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory, honor, and power, for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created. Yeah, straight up, man. Okay. So let me see. I was gonna jump down to Exodus chapter 20 and verse 11 right here, man. It say, um, Exodus chapter 20 and verse 11. It say, For in 6 days the Lord Yahweh made heaven and earth, the sea and all that are in them, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Yeah, so it say for in 6 days the Lord Yahweh made heaven and earth. All right, where is the hell that they was talking about, man? That they lied to you about for Nestor. You was scared as hell, putting the money in the offering. Sometimes when I was a shorty, we ain't even had no money at church. We'd just go rub the basket because we was scared as hell to go to hell. All right, but it was a lie, man. They was sending us out, tricking us, man, to keep us in further derision, to be humble, docile, niggas basically. They wanted us to be humble and docile and believe in, a false teaching to scare the shit out of us to keep, us in line, so to speak. All right. Um, yeah, I think that was all I have on it from up out of here. Yeah, Genesis 1 and 1. In the beginning, the power was created, had the heaven and the earth. Yeah, so like it don't say nothing about you can keep going and keep going. You're not gonna see nothing about yeah, he made this level to hell, but that section and that part. So nah man, watch out saying anything. Christianity people. Alright. So this the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, and verse 16 and 17. It say, And moreover I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Okay, so yeah, under the sun, man. What's under the sun? You here on the planet Earth. All right. So it says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. So yeah, I thought they told you that the place of judgment when you die, the Most High, you go up there and you got Peter at the front gate, and then if he didn't your name ain't in the book, he pressed the button and you fall through the hole in the floor and you descend down to hell. No, man, they say that the planet Earth is the place of judgment, man. All right, I'm gonna read it again. It say, moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I said in my heart, the Most High shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and every work, and for every work. So yeah, down here on the planet Earth, man, that's why in my prayers I thank the Most High for the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right, I thank the Most High for the good, the bad, and the ugly, because there's a purpose for every work under the sun. So thank the Most High for not judging us in His hot temper, for having grace and mercy on us and chastising us. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the scriptures say, "Judge me according to the integrity that is within me," man. All right. So yeah, man, we hoping that the Most High continue to not judge us with these other people, because people be getting smoked, man, and going to hell, to the grave. All right. So yeah, man, under the earth, that wickedness was there. I mean, Shalaka. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there. Yeah, because right now they celebrate, it's June, all right, and they celebrating Geechee month. And they just had the Geechee parade in downtown Chicago today, fluky, overly fluky. All right, they say in the place of righteousness that iniquity was there. So you got the wicked and the righteous down here, man. All right. And I said in my heart, the Most High shall judge the righteous and the wicked. Yeah, everybody gonna get it. All right. For there is a time there down here on the planet Earth for every purpose and for every work, man. All right. So yeah, this the book of Psalms, chapter 86 and verse 13. Psalms 86 and 13. For great is thy mercy toward me, and thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest hell. Well, wait a minute. I could have sworn well, I ain't gonna swear, but I'm just using, a phrase, phrase that they use. But yeah, man, they told me that once you down go to hell, ain't no getting out of there. You down there stuck for all eternity on fire. So it says Psalms 86 and 13. For great is thy mercy toward me, and thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest hell. Wow. Why didn't they tell you this in church? That you could be delivered from hell. Because hell is the grave, man, and it's a lower estate of being. So, hey, there's going to be people in this truth, the elect, that's going to be martyred for this truth. So whether you be martyred for this truth or whether you get beamed up on those chariots, man, and that great cloud, that fathership, you get beamed up. Either or, man. Hey, the Most High can deliver you from out of that situation, man. He can deliver you from this lower estate. He's going to deliver his elect from out of America. This is hell. This lower estate of being, and those people who get martyred for this truth, they're going to arise to everlasting life, man. All right. Psalm 16 and verse 10. A future. This was written before Yahweh Shai was born. So this would have been a future prophecy about Yahweh Shai. Say Psalm 16 and 10, for thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine holy one to see corruption. So Yahweh Shai is the holy one, man. He's the separate one from everybody else, man. All right, he's the first um spirit ever created, man. He's the beginning of the Most High's creation, man. He's the holy one. All right. So you telling me that the holy one was in hell? The Most High, when he died on the cross, he went to hell, and he was down there. And the Most High say, I ain't gonna leave you down there. Let me get you out of there. So that doesn't make any type of sense, man. You gotta make it make sense. Christianity people. All right. For thou will not leave my soul in hell, neither will thou suffer thine holy one to see corruption, man. Yeah, that's because he raised them up in 3 days, and his body wasn't going to decompose, man. Straight up. All right. So this the book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse. Do I want to read 15? Yeah, Psalm 55 and 15 and say, let death seize upon them, and let them go down quick into hell, for wickedness is in their dwelling, and among them. Yeah, man, concerning the wicked, man. And you can include you two-thirds and you nations in this too, man. Hey, you're going to go down to a lower estate of being, man. You're going to go down to hell, all right? You're going to go to the grave, to the pit, man. Straight up. The Most High got a hit out on you people. He's going to kill you. All right, and the people are going to know death by pain. All right, you're going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. You're going to slowly pan away in the famine, man. All right, you're going to go down quick into hell. All right, this is the book of Jonah, chapter 2 and verse 1. It say, then Jonah prayed unto the Lord Yahweh his power out of the fish's belly. Yeah, out of the fish's belly, Jonah prayed to the Lord Yahweh his power. Verse 2, and said, I cried by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord Yahweh, and he heard me. Out of the belly of hell I cried, and thou heardest my voice, man. So the Most High heard his voice in hell, man. So, hey, I thought they told you that when you go to hell, the Most High can't hear you. You just stuck down there forever, and there's no hope. There's no chance of getting out of hell, man. Well, yeah, they lied to you, man. All right, because we're in hell right now here in America, and the Most High is about to deliver us from this place, man. All right. And I said, Salaki, and said, I cried by reason of mine affliction, because he was in the belly of the fish, man. And it was hell to him, man. All right. And unto the Lord Yahweh, and he heard me out of the belly of hell. I cried, and thou heardest my voice. So yeah, hey, he was delivered out of that fish's belly, man. Hey, and right now we in the belly of the beast here in America, man, and in this damn prison camp. All right, Psalms 86 and 13. For great is thy mercy toward me, and thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest hell. Yeah, like I said, man, he gonna get us up out of here. All right, the Most High gonna get us up out of here. He coming back real soon. All right, in this lifetime, and he's gonna deliver our soul from the lowest hell, man, because that's where we are, man, here in America. Babylon the Great, man, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, the Geechees, every day. All right. So, hey, this Revelation chapter 20 and verse 14, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire, for this is the second death. So, hold on now, slow down, backtrack. They told me that when you die, you go to hell. My granny used to say it all the time. I used to be like, it's hot. She used to be like, hell is hotter than this. You don't want to go to the lake of fire. You better give your life to Jesus. Well, wait a minute. This is saying that hell and death, or death and hell, were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. Well, hey, the first death was the flood, man. When the Most High flooded the earth, he killed everybody. People, grandmamas was floating with sticks and staffs and canes and little babies and shit. The Most High never killed. He smoked everybody. Everybody went to, you know what I'm saying? You know, not the grave because it was water, but nevertheless, that was a form of hell, man. You drown in the water coming, it's getting real boisterous. And now you dead, you floating. So that was the first death. But the second death is going to be these thermonuclear missiles, man. That's going to rain down. All right, it's going to rain down fire, man, this time. Because the first time that people didn't believe Noah, they didn't believe Noah when he said it was going to rain down water and flood the earth and drown and kill everybody. Get on the ark, man. So nah, man. It's saying death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. Hey, yeah, so that death and hell, this death and hell is concerning America Esau, man. The so-called white man is as death, and he's going to be cast into the lake of fire and hell, all right, which is this lower estate of being in America is going to be cast into the lake of fire. All right. So, hey, this the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 5. Yeah. Also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, man. Yeah, man, as the grave, because people study checking out, study down. Hey, the so-called white man has enlarged his desire as hell, as the earth, man. You know, the ground, the dirt. He wants everything. He want it all. He want new socks and drawers. All right. It's a joke. All right. They say and is as death. So yeah, death and hell gonna be cast into the lake of fire because this nigga is as death. Everything about America is polluted, man. Micah 2 and 10, man. The rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. You know? So it say, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. That is the so-called white man. All right. He enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death. All right. Hey, so this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 13. It say, for thou hast said in thine heart, the so-called white man, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. Yeah, he wants to be like the Most High, man. He say, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sands of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Yeah, so the Most High is going to take this so-called white man and bring him down to a lower estate of being, man, because right now he's in heaven, man. He's in his heaven. This so-called white man's world, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So, hey, the so-called white man been ruling things. It's been a beautiful run for him. All right. It's been hell for everybody else, but it's been heaven for him. You got downtown Los Angeles, New York, Chicago. All right, these niggas is in heaven, man, in their heaven, and this is our hell because of disobedience, man. You know, starting with Eve. All right, but that's another lesson for another day. All right. So hey, this the book of Isaiah, chapter 26 and verse 3. It say, "For he bringeth down them that dwell on high." Yeah, the so-called white man is dwelling on high, man. Hey, it's up there. He up there. He Gucci. All right. And right now, call hello, how about Shem Shai? This is one of the greatest joys to see the downfall of our enemies, man. We watching the fall of Rome 2.0. All right. We watching the fall of ancient Babylon, ancient Egypt, Nineveh. We watching everything be destroyed. All right before our eyes. This so-called white man's kingdom, man. Esau, Edom, his kingdom is coming down. For he, it say, I'm gonna read it again. Isaiah 26, Salakia 26 and 5. Isaiah 26 and 5. For he bringeth down them that dwell on high, the lofty city. Yeah, Chicago is going down. America is going down, man. He layeth it low. He layeth it low. Yeah, man, he's going to lay this place low, man. Even to the ground. All right, yeah, to the pit, to the earth. All right, you're going to hell, Mr. So-called white man. You're going to die. All right. He bringeth it even to the dust. Yeah, so let's just get this word right here, ground. Let's get ground, man, out of the blue letter, man. All right. Where's my sound at? All right, I ain't got the sound right now. Um, I thought I had my speaker on, man. I don't know what's going on. Technical difficulties. Oh, my bad. I got the thing on mute. So let me play it again.
Strong's H776. Eretz. Eretz.
Yeah, Eretz, which would be in the Hebrew, and we're gonna go down, and it's the word for ground, man. Hey, so it says land, earth. That's what the ground is. It says earth as opposed to heaven. Yeah, so why it ain't say hell as opposed to heaven? All right. So earth as opposed to heaven, and then you got the land of Sheol, which is in the Hebrew, the word hell, man, or the grave. All right. Hell or the grave, man, the land of Sheol. Okay. So, hey, you're going to hell, Mr. So-called white man. You're going to the grave, man. Hey, this the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. It say, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we'll return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, all right, the Lord of armies. They shall build, but I will throw down. Yeah, he's going to throw down Esau, wherever you at, wherever you ruling from, he's going to throw it down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people, the group of people, the nation of people, against whom the Lord Yahweh hath indignation, which is righteous anger forever, man. So yeah, man, let's just get a simple Google definition on the word down, man, from the Merriam-Webster dictionary, man. All right, so he's going to throw down. Let's see where he's going to throw Esau down to. All right, toward or in a lower physical position. Yeah, because right now, physically, this nigga Esau, he up. But hey, he's going to be thrown down, man. All right, to a lying or a sitting position. Yeah, come down and sit in the dust. Lay your ass down. So-called white man, you whore of America, the whore that rides the beast. All right, um, toward or to the ground floor bottom, man. Okay. Um, we got in a direction that is opposite of up. Yeah, see, you was up. It's up right now, but coming up soon, you're going to be in the opposite direction of up. You're going down, boy. All right. Okay. It says in or into the stomach. Yeah, just like Jonah just cried out of the belly of the beast. In that fish's belly. He was down into the stomach, man. So hey, you're going to be thrown down, cast down, all right, to a lesser degree or a lesser level. You're going down, man. All right, to or toward a lower position in the series. Yeah, because we're going to beat you with a rod of iron for 1,000 years straight. All right, and you're still not going to ever get it right. So it's just we're just going to exterminate you after that 1,000 years, man. All right, according to the book of Obadiah, I'm gonna bring that out too, Lord willing, few seconds, few minutes. All right, to or in a lower or a worse condition. Yeah, you're going to be in a worse condition, man. All right. All right, so that was enough on that definition. Down, you're going down, man. Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. Then the Lord Yahweh, thy power, yeah, he's our God, he's our power. And the Lord Yahweh, thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. All right, mainly, first and foremost, the tabernacles of Edom, man. All right, the Most High is going to put the curses of Deuteronomy 28 on your ass, man. All right, you're going to be subjected to harsh treatment, rigorous, hardcore, perpetual servitude, all right, until you're exterminated, man. So, hey, yeah, you're going to be in a lower state, like we were, like we are. All right, Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 18, it say, in the house of Joseph, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire. Yeah, that's the southern kingdom. And the house of Joseph, a flame, the northern kingdom. And the house of Esau for stubble. Yeah, the Geechee. He's a Geechee because, hey, stubble is a bundle of sticks that you throw in the fire, man. So, hey, he's the Geechee of the earth. All right, the profane fornicator. And the house of Esau for stubble. All right, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh hath spoken it, man. So yeah, hey, you're going to get cremated, man. We're going to cremate you, you so-called white people, man. You Edomites, the nation of Edom, for all the wickedness that you did to the Most High's people and throughout the earth. Revelation chapter 20 and verse 6, it say, blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death hath no power. Yeah, we're not going to see that lake of fire, man. The elect, Lord willing, we are part of that number. We're not going to see that fire, them flames, man. All right, except for from a aerial view, as opposed to having that earthly view down here as stubble, as my elder Yak always likes to say, man. All right, we don't want to see that view of the lake of fire from down here. All right, with the 2/3 and with the wicked and with the nations, man, caught up in America, the destruction of Babylon and great man. We want that aerial view. So it says that the second death have no power. All right. But they shall be priests, the 144,000, man, the elect, the judges of the earth, which is a part of the 1/3. It say, but they shall be priests of the Most High and of Hamashiach, and shall reign with him 1,000 years, man. That's right. We're going to reign with Yahweh Shah over these nations for 1,000 years with a rod of iron, man. All right. Yeah, this Revelation chapter 2 and verse 27. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken into shivers, even as I received of my Father. So yeah, man, hey, that's the special treatment. Yahweh Shai, he the Holy One. He's the Holy One. He was created to inherit and receive all things as the King of the universe under his Father, Yahweh, the Most High Power, man. And he's going to give us that same power with him. We're going to be lesser than him, of course, obviously, but nevertheless, man, we're going to be with him with a rod of iron to beat the shit out of you nations, you Hamites, you Moabites, especially you so-called white man. You Edomites, man. We're gonna beat the brakes off you, man. Lord willing, I'm a part of that number, man. Mount out with wings as an eagle and fly with a super boot right up your ass, man. Straight up. All right. Revelation chapter 15 and verse 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. Yeah, looking down from that fathership being beamed up. And we're going to be praising the Most High, thanking Him for salvation and looking down at the 2/3 and at the wicked being burned alive with thermonuclear fire, man. Simultaneously, while we getting beamed up, they're going to be getting burnt down, man. Straight up. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, man. Yeah, we not going to take that chip, that charagma, man. All right? The MOTB, and over the number of his name, stand on a sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. So, yeah, man. Hey, Lord willing, this video was edifying to the hopeful, and until the next time, I'm going to bid y'all, Shalom.